Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best snowblowers for residential.
Starting at number 5.
EGO Power Plus SNT 2110. For a powerful yet easy-to-use battery-operated snowblower, we recommend the EGO Power Plus 2-stage snowblower. This self-propelled, 24-inch model stood out for its random variable speed control and ease of assembly. Plus, we appreciated the included dual battery charger for the two 7.5Ah batteries that give the machine a long operating span. In fact, we tested this self-propelled, 24-inch machine on a short driveway and about 60 yards of smooth and bumpy sidewalk, some of which had a 30-degree slope. After 45 minutes, we still had half the power left in both batteries. Similarly to our best budget pick, which was also by EGO, setting up and assembling the machine took 10 minutes, less time than uncrating it. All we needed to do was attach the handles, with the supplied bolts and knobs, and the disposal chute, which was neatly attached via a perfectly fitting strut. The only tool we needed was a 19/32 wrench to adjust the skid shoes for optimum elevation of the scoop on the pavement. Within 15 minutes, we were ready to tackle the snow.
Coming at number 4.
Worx 40V 20-inch. A long driveway requires a snowblower with a large clearing width so that you can cover more ground with each pass. It also helps if the unit is self-propelled, so you don't have to continuously push a machine that can easily weigh hundreds of pounds. The self-propelled Toro Power Max HD 2-stage gas snowblower satisfies both of these needs, with a 30-inch clearing width and variable speeds to maneuver the 300-plus pound machine. The snowblower came almost fully assembled except for the handles, and removing it from its wooden crate took far longer than setting it up. After we did so, we realized that a snowblower intended for long driveways has a huge footprint. It's about 3 to 4 feet wide and 5 to 6 feet long, fully occupying a quarter of a single-car garage. It can only be made smaller by disassembling it to some degree, which is only feasible when the season is over. We powered up the machine's 302 cubic centimeters, 20 horsepower engine with the electric start, which needed an extension cord to an outlet. Curiously, the snowblower started quickly on the fastest of the 6 forward speeds. There are also 2 reverse speeds, and it then slowed down. On the one hand, that can be considered a safety precaution, preventing the snowblower from taking off. However, we discovered that even its fastest speed was slower than the other machines we tested, and its lowest speed was impractically pokey. However, under constant speed, the machine distributed the snow where we wanted via the onboard joystick.
At number 3.
EGO Power Plus SNT 2405. For a powerful yet easy-to-use battery-operated snowblower, we recommend the EGO Power Plus 2-stage snowblower. This self-propelled, 24-inch model stood out for its random variable speed control and ease of assembly. Plus, we appreciated the included dual battery charger for the two 7.5Ah batteries that give the machine a long operating span. In fact, we tested this self-propelled, 24-inch machine on a short driveway and about 60 yards of smooth and bumpy sidewalk, some of which had a 30-degree slope. After 45 minutes, we still had half the power left in both batteries. Similarly to our best budget pick, which was also by EGO, setting up and assembling the machine took 10 minutes, less time than uncrating it. All we needed to do was attach the handles, with the supplied bolts and knobs, and the disposal chute, which was neatly attached via a perfectly fitting strut. The only tool we needed was a 19/32 wrench to adjust the skid shoes for optimum elevation of the scoop on the pavement. Within 15 minutes, we were ready to tackle the snow. This SNT 405 model operates similarly to the manufacturer's self-propelled lawnmowers by simultaneously holding down the centrally located safety button and the auger control lever on the right side of the operation handle. The variable speed motor, which is not governed by defined stops and is controlled by a thumb-operated lever on the left side of the handle, gave us fine-tuned control, making it easy to travel uphill and down. The machine can propel itself with the auger off. Turning it on a narrow sidewalk was easier than its 145-pound weight would have led us to believe.
Number 2 of my list.
EGO Power Plus. After using the EGO Power Plus auger-propelled snowblower on our own 2-car driveway and sidewalk with 4 inches of snow and 7 to 8-inch snowdrifts, we found it to be an excellent, budget-friendly, battery-operated model. Even for a first-time snowblower user, this model was easy to set up. It only took us 10 minutes, easy to start, thanks to the electric, push-button start, and easy to operate with intuitive controls. It's a single-stage electric model, so it's less powerful than the 2-stage options on this list or some gas-powered models. Since it is not self-propelled, it had trouble with some turns and deeper snow. However, this is the best choice if you don't need to clear feet of snow often and don't have the space to store a big, bulky snowblower. We appreciated that the auger's speed could be easily adjusted to handle heavier snowfalls and that the discharge chute could be turned 180 degrees to control where and how far the snow is thrown, up to 35 feet away. When the wind chill was below 25, we found that adjusting the chute lever required a bit of effort, and we had to keep our fingers firmly on the handle as we turned it to prevent the device from turning off, which took a little practice to do. Thanks to the push button, if it did turn off, it was easy to restart.
And number 1.
Ariens 920,025 Classic. The best snowblower we tested is the Ariens Classic 2-stage 24 inches snowblower. We found it incredibly easy to assemble and use, even for first-time snowblower users, and an excellent value for its power and maneuverability. While it is a 2-stage snowblower and might be more than you would need for a small driveway, we think it's a great solution if you tend to get deep snow fairly often and require a powerful snowblower. We were able to assemble it relatively quickly and found the instructions to be clear. We also found Ariens' instructional videos to be extremely helpful. Once we had it ready to go, we had no trouble getting it started. This gas-powered snowblower offers both a manual, recoil start and an electric, push-button start, a must-have on cold days. Thanks to the self-propelled feature, we found that this blower tackled even deep, wet snow, over a foot deep, at the end of our driveway with ease. In fact, we didn't insert the wheel pin at first. One wheel must be locked for the self-propelled feature to work, and we used it without the feature and noticed a difference once it was self-propelled. The self-propelled feature includes 6 forward speeds and 2 reverse speeds, so you can pick the right speed to match your pace.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.